joke. But ain't nothing funny. I'ma say just running around. We be running.
Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know what's going on. Back porch. You feel me? Still AB. AB. Still. We out there.
Alright, we on the Back Porch Podcast. Hey man, I wanna ask y'all a question, man. Because I've been experiencing this shit with getting started in this podcast and YouTube and everything like that. I had a buddy, bro. One of my dogs. He was doing the shit with me in the beginning, but bro wasn't consistent. You know, it was always, hey, I gotta work, I gotta take care of this, I gotta take care of that. But then I sat back and I thought to myself, I'm like, damn, man, you know, I gotta do the same shit. You feel me? Right. I gotta work. So I gotta go to school. I gotta go down take care of this shit, that shit, family. But I still want to get this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, have y'all ever experienced, like, motherfuckers who either started with you or seen you get right and want to get in with you, but just ain't putting in that same amount of work but want the same benefit?
Yeah, very much so. Especially being out here. One thing I came out here with the mindset of, or one thing I used to always say when I came out here is, this is where dreams go to die. You know what I'm saying? I always assumed that you come out here and you'll never have time for your passions, whatever you wanted to do, out the window. You got to work, blah, 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 everything, especially just being, you know, out here in Okinawa, military shit. But that's one thing, too, is that it's not where dreams go to die. This where you see who really want it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this where you see who gonna make it through the cut and who's just gonna get left behind. We had that shit for sure, because coming up when I first came out here about a year ago, there was a group. It wasn't really a group, but it was a few individuals that introduced me to the music game, because I did make music and I showed them. Of course, I'm showing off my, you know, what I got.
Yeah.
And they're trying to put me on, like, oh, like, blah, 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 this is a good place for you. And one thing that they've, like, kind of corrupted and put in my head was that you'll never get no love out here, blah, blah, blah. My experience completely different. I started dropping shit, people fucking me, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I'm doing all of this shit off the earbuds. This a year ago.
Off the iPhone earbuds?
I'm telling you, the wired earbuds. I'm telling you, I'm rapping into this shit. Band Lab, I'm saying 2 albums off that shit. And like, you know, you just gotta make it work. I'm looking up videos. I watched the 9-hour EQ class. Like, I'm in there like just because I really do want this shit. And I think that is gonna show whether or not you want it. Is the work you put in by yourself. And that's one thing I do say I take into account heavily when people want to work with me. And people, because, you know, we out here, we just did a crazy show, 098. It was crazy.
098,
you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, still a DJ for that shit, I'm saying. And, like, people see that shit and want to hop on that shit. Yo, let's hop on a song, let's work, blah, 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 let's work, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, like, you don't want this shit. You seen that I got it, and now you trying to get what I got. But you don't want what this shit come with. Like I said earlier, the balance of content and making music and, you know, just doing everything at once, it's not for everybody. And, you know, I'm not nobody's golden ticket. I'm not the studio, and I'm not, you know, I'm not just gonna let people leech, because I'm not doing this shit for fun. Like, I really want this shit. So when
you think people think they better than you when they pull up?
That's hard to say.
I want to make sure I word it right.
Of course.
Do you think, like, the people who put you on, right? You showed them your music, show them how you was doing, you did it from the earbuds. You think, because in my experience, motherfuckers help you out as long as they think they better.
I see.
But as soon as they get the feeling or seem like you better than them, you on your own now.
And that's a good question, because I feel like for me, I don't think I'm seeing that. People thinking that they better than me, and then once I start elevating, then you start leaving me in the dust. I don't see that shit, because I'm already doing this shit myself. I was never using them for help anyway. I was always on
No,
this.
I'm saying the reason they came on, the advice they trying to give you is from a I'm better than you standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Instead of
yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So look, right?
You got something for that too.
So like me and my mans, you feel me? Me and Rizzo, like I met Rizzo in the lounge. He working with the headphones. I'm like, yo, he never gave me that energy. I was like, yo, I make music too. It's like high school, 9th grade, 10th grade, SoundCloud music, right? I'm like, seeing him do that, made me feel like I could do it too. But it was always like a passion inside. It was like, oh, he's doing it now in our circumstances. What's my excuse? You feel me? So the Lord between that, like me and him, man, I don't see when people put their input. I take it with like a grain of salt.
As you should, yeah.
It's like if they do what we do, they make music, and if they sound better, I'll listen. I'll definitely listen to what they have to say. But when it comes to just listeners and just like people who don't do this, people who just sit in a standby and listen, I take their advice too, but to an extent, you know, they don't know exactly what they're talking about. But we got a couple people around us that, you know, that throw their 2 cents in there. I think you should do this. I think you should do that. And I'm just sitting there. I'm listening. I'm listening with another ear too. I'm like, is he trying to make it sound like what he wanted to sound, or you know, like, or does he actually like care about the music, like how it's coming out, or is he doing it for his own selfish desires?
Yes,
or
because him making adjustments, them making adjustments and doing little shit to our track. When we release that shit, they gonna be able to take ownership of a little bit of that. That's one thing I will say.
Okay.
Is you drop some shit that somebody worked on or somebody, you know, had an idea for, and all of a sudden it's, yeah, bro, I did this for that track, I did this, I did that. I'm like, bro, like you can't let me have my spotlight.
I'm trying to take the credit.
It's my
I'm
job.
trying to take the credit.
And like we seen that definitely seen that for.
So you know the best way to tell if they doing that or not is every time you don't take that advice, how they act.
Right.
Yep.
Exactly. Okay, cool. We got some for that too, and it's like we've had a group, you know, we've been a part of some groups and shit like that. Because of course they see us going crazy, they see us making music, dropping consistent, getting invited to, you know, perform and shit. Cause I performed before that show that we did. My first one was a little bit before that, and then people seeing that shit and people were like, you know, oh shit, you perform, you do shows, whatever. And then people would try to change some shit up. We'll be in the room cooking some shit up. Somebody go up and start fucking with shit. I'm like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get real like defensive about my shit.
Yeah.
Because it's
your shit.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, making music is an art. You know what I'm saying? Just like AB, like you fight, like that's an art. You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't want to do it no other way, but the way you want to. So I'm sitting there, they making adjustments, and I'm like, bro, nah. Like, people that think they know more, or think people that, you know, that want to be involved.
Yeah.
With that knowledge that they have, and it's just like, no, like, I'm cool, bro. Like, don't do that shit. Like, this is stop taking over, bro. Like, this shit not even.
I hate that shit, but
yeah. So we have seen that shit before, and like the way they react, like back to what you were saying, the way they react is like.
They tell you everything.
We had a few people that's like, all right, bro, I'm not even going. All right, this you, bro. This you. That's good, bro. I'm not even going.
Basically saying, oh, you ain't take my advice, your shit gonna be trash.
Yeah. All right, bro, you got it, though. You got it. You good, bro. I'm like, all right, I know I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even on no disrespectful shit, but like, I got my shit. I know the way I want to sound. And that's exactly why, this is a good segue point into, you know, this topic right here. Exactly why I learned how to do everything by myself. I'm saying, you don't need nobody help. You don't need nobody to put you on. I'm telling you, this right here, you can look up whatever you want. Look up step by step how to mix your vocals, how to use the software, how to do this and how to do that. I'm saying, like, if you really want this shit, you would have been on it.
You're gonna find out.
You're
gonna find out.
If you really want it, you would have been on that shit already. Because there's no excuses. It's actually no excuses. I know people younger than me making M's, and I'm behind. I am behind. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole mindset.
Now, I am going to disagree with you on one thing, though. I do not believe you can make it by yourself. And when I say you, I mean like us in general. Like, I don't believe people can make it by themselves. But I do believe you got to know who you dealing with and know who you making it with. Because the right person will pull you out the water, and the wrong person will push you deeper down in the water.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had that mindset for a long ass time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need nobody, I can do it by myself. I'll do it by myself. But at certain doors, you just ain't got the keys for it. Your key chain can only hold so many keys. You know what I'm saying? So you need to have that motherfucker who got the key to this door. But you got to make sure that they open that right door for you. Because he might have the keys to that door, but he'll tap you on the shoulder and be like, hey, this door right here, damn, this door right here better.
You got that shit.
Open that door is better for him, and as soon as y'all both go through, he get that benefit of it, and look back at you like, oh well, shit.
My bad.
You know what I'm saying? It worked for me. You know, like,
Ooh,
my bad.
Right.
So that's the only thing I do this weird with. Like, yes, you got to do a lot of shit by yourself to get to a certain spot, but you got to know when that networking, like y'all said, that networking come in. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you. And that's
Just
a,
don't fall with the wrong
You gotta
motherfuckers.
utilize it, and that's the thing me and Rezo on right now.
exactly.
We got a lot of people coming up. Hey, I want to do it. I want to make it, but they're not putting in the same effort that we putting in. We already on level, I'll say fucking 4, and motherfuckers are still on level. Like, we're still learning. We're
course.
still learning how to do this. Like, we're very humble with the shit. We're not famous. We're not where we want to be, but we just can't retract. We can't go back for certain people because they want to make it too. Let me get to the spotlight. Let me get to where I want to be so I could pull you up.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on your workflow, your craft, I need to know, like, cause regardless, we're gonna get better. We're evolution is very serious, and it's like when we, like, me and him came around, I'm like, you make music, I make music, boom. I had to show this motherfucker that I make music, and I had to show this motherfucker that I'm serious.
Yes.
So it's like when we locked in, we locked in. There was no turning back from that, and then ever since,
Up and up, man.
it's been hey, you just dropped a song, all right, bet.
Yeah.
I gotta do what I gotta do, and it's not like it's a friendly competition, but it's for the best. It's for us,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like you can't do friendly competitions with randoms, cause then when you start competing with randoms, it's like now hate's coming into play.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, now you got motherfuckers watching you that support you, but they don't really support you, and I'm already knowing. I'm like, I'm not even gonna put myself in that situation. And I'll make sure that he's not gonna get put in that situation for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But he already know that. So with that being said, it's like either way, we're gonna evolve without you or we're gonna evolve with you. But you have to be on the same level of just like wanting it.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel me? I appreciate you, Stu, AB,
You know what I'm saying?
coming out and be on the same. In fact, y'all up. You know what I'm saying? We coming up with y'all. We trying to get one on.
So we ain't not done yet.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm still trying to make a name for myself,
Right.
man.
Right.
But
So-
seeing
But I
that
do got a question though,
Yeah.
and it ain't off topic, but it's a little bit like kind of a subtopic.
Mm.
Which one do y'all think is worse? A hater or a fake supporter?
I think a hater. I think a hater is your number one fan.
I also hate it too.
I'm talking about which one is worse. Like which
Oh.
one can do more damage?
I feel like the hate. I mean, cause at the end of the day, like a fake supporter, I feel like we encounter that a lot.
A lot.
And like people that just gonna we drop some shit, but just because we got the motion already. And I seen people spin back on some of our content too. Meaning I'll drop that shit, they not gonna comment until 5 hours later. After everybody already, put that shit on. But at the end of the day though, if you look at it on paper, them commenting, no matter if it's right when I drop this shit when they seen it or 7 hours later, you still adding to my I don't know how to really put it, but
I know
you
what you
still
mean.
supporting.
Yeah,
The fake supporter gonna still support though. You
Yeah,
know
the
what I'm saying?
fake supporter isn't gonna support until they see the support.
Mhm.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, the hater always gonna find out though. The hater gonna try to diminish you.
I'm saying the hater.
So the thing that I see it as, right, the hater is visible,
Mhm.
right?
Mm.
It's like you walking towards a wall. You can see the hater because the hater is the wall. You can see it.
Okay.
But the fake supporter is the shadow on the wall. Depending on how the light hit,
I see.
you can't
Yeah.
always see
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying?
I see
Wait,
that.
hold
And
on,
that fake
Stu, you
supporter,
cooking.
you feel me? That fake supporter, as long as, how I want to word this, as long as y'all equal, they right there with you.
Of course, you start taking off though.
But as soon as you start taking off,
Yeah, then it's okay.
they gonna give you an ultimatum.
Mm.
Hey man, either wait till I catch up with you, or just stop.
Nah, we can't do that.
I see.
So
that-
nah, you know what I'm saying? That's what
Yeah.
the fake supporter do. Fake supporter ain't always gonna be a fan. Sometimes the fake supporter gonna be somebody you working with,
Creator,
or somebody who in your group.
okay,
You feel
yeah,
me?
so you done put that shit
So
in perspective.
when that fake supporter come in, they give you that ultimatum. Now you gotta think like, am I willing to put everything I got going on hold for you to finally clock in and catch up?
Damn.
Nah, bro, I can't come to the studio right now. I gotta go to work. Nah, bro, I can't come to the studio right now. I ain't eat today.
Right.
Nah, bro, I can't come to the studio with y'all, bro. My girl tripping, bro. She got the password to my phone.
Mm-hmm.
But either way,
You want me to stop?
but
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. But either way, both of you need both of those in your career, right? The haters is like, all right, fuck you, nigga. I'm still gonna eat with or without you. You know, this is my table. You don't want to eat at my table, all right, nigga, bye. But you got the fake supporter. You know, it's gonna let you know how bad do you really want it, like you said, or like say me and Stu here right now in the studio, fucking, hey, we need to get this podcast going. Oh, sorry, Stu, no, this nigga coming with AAB, I'm sorry, I can't make it right now, I gotta eat, da-da-da. It's gonna let me know how bad do I want it. Yeah, I'll wait for you, we got tomorrow, No, I need to do this shit right here, right now. I just do it on myself, you feel me?
It's a good check.
So yeah, it's a check and balance system, like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
so to me, a hater is always worse, but you gotta know how to balance it in your favor. You know, but you need both to the lifestyle and the life that how y'all want to live, like how I want to live. You know, I'm a fighter. You know, I'm gonna have haters. I'm gonna have fake supporters. I may have motherfuckers that may be in my corner in a fight, and them motherfuckers praying on my downfall, low key.
Right.
You know, waiting for my ass to get knocked out, fucking down for the count.
Right.
You feel me? So
I think a fake supporter worse.
Nigga, fake supporters worse.
I think a fake supporter
I'm
way
gonna
worse,
stand
bro.
on the hater shit.
Way worse, bro.
I
You
just
wanna know
feel
why?
like
Why?
Cause you can't fight what you can't see.
I'm with that.
Put Superman in front of me.
Hold on, where this going?
I'm gonna put y'all in perspective, right?
he said, where'd it go?
Superman.
Superman, my biggest hater. That nigga don't like me at all. I fucked Lois Lane last week. That nigga ain't fucking with me. He ain't fucking with me, you feel me? And I know it. I know he don't fuck with me. I know he don't like me. So if someone be like, hey, Superman got Metropolis on lock.
It is what it is.
I ain't finna go to Metropolis, you feel me? I'm not finna go to Metropolis. But Batman is my fake supporter. You feel me?
Ooh, Batman,
I
fuck
see
your
where
ass
I see
up.
where it's going.
You feel what I'm saying? Batman my fake supporter. So what Batman gonna do, Batman gonna,
I
hey
ain't
bro,
bitches, bitch.
we gonna be in the studio, record some shit. Batman gonna be like, hey nigga, that shit slide. That shit was ass, nigga. I should have took 2 more takes and got it right.
I'm saying.
But Batman in my ear smoother than the motherfucker.
Nah, leave it.
Nah, bro, that shit was fire, bro. You sure? Yeah, nigga, that shit was good. Batman, my fake supporter. I can't see Batman. Both of them haters. Let's get that clear.
Yeah.
But the fake supporter is invisible. That hater is Superman right in front of your face. Nigga, I'm not finna go in front of Superman. I know you a hater. I know you gonna burn my fucking skull off with your fucking X-ray vision. You feel me? I'ma just avoid you. You feel me? But a fake supporter, you can't see them motherfuckers. You can't see Batman until he already beating you in the back of your head. So that, you know what I'm saying? I think the fake supporter is worse, bro. That nigga worse, bro. That nigga, you can't see him, he'll be right next to you. Hey, bro, that shit's... Nah, bro, you ain't that drunk. Go on stage.
I see.
You feel me? Your boy's gonna tell you, hey, nigga, you too drunk, bro. Just chill out. Let us run this shit. No hating shit, but just chill, because you too drunk. You can go out there and throw up. Batman, the fake supporter, gonna be like, nah, bro. Hey, fuck what they talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
You sober, bro. Get up there.
But AB was right though. I feel like AB was right in terms of it'll show you how much you are in touch with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because the fake supporter, just leave it, bro, just leave it. But if you know, bro, low-key, bro, I should have done that shit again. Low-key, I might have to run it back.
Yeah.
Like, it's about what you want at the end of the day. I'm not being
But
selfish.
say you at that borderline point, right? Where you done did it about 15, 20 times.
Now
you
you
like,
need
man, I think.
validation.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you in your head, you
validation.
like, man, I think this shit good. But that extra ear done heard it, and he know, man, if he just tweak this one part, he'll be straight. That's what the real supporter gonna do. The real supporter gonna tell you whether it's gonna piss you off or not. Man, I'm pissed off. I did this 20 times. This is it. The real supporter gonna be like, hey, man, I know you did it 20 times, but you need to do it 21 more times, bro.
Right.
And he ain't gonna care if you get mad or not. He's gonna tell you and he's gonna let you know.
That's the real shit.
That fake supporter gonna, man, you good, bro. Like, we got some hoes over here anyway. We need to slide. You feel me?
He said, just leave it.
Just leave it, nigga. We finna slide on these hoes over here.
Man.
And you gonna leave it, and then you gonna listen to that bit about 2-3 days later and be like, damn, bro, if I would've put this one part in, it would've been straight. The whole time he heard that shit and he knew it.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
And he gonna agree with you after. Damn, I should have adjusted this. You should have. I ain't gonna lie. You should have done that.
I don't know why you ain't do it.
You know
You know what I'm saying? That fake supporter invisible. You can't beat nobody who invisible, bro. You can't, bro.
A fake supporter and a hater. The fake supporter is invisible. The hater is visible. Which one's worse though? Which one's gonna hurt? Which one's gonna hurt though? Like they both gonna hurt regardless. It's like
getting kicked in the nuts.
Yeah.
You see the nigga getting ready to kick you in the nuts, it's gonna hurt, but you know it's finna hurt.
You don't.
You knew it.
But if you looking this way and the bitch just kick you in your nuts,
It ain't way worse.
Boy. That shit hurt. Nah, I feel that. I feel like, I see what you're saying, but I feel like, I don't know if I'm vain or what, but I have so much confidence in myself. I feel like if something's off, like I'm gonna know. Like,
No, automatically. Yeah, I was about to say
wrong.
automatically we gonna find out. Like it's like
But what if I ain't trying to cut you off, but you know, what if like one of your, you think he one of your homeboys for real, so he know you. He know
that's
how
why
to-
they invisible, because they get close to you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Nah,
Man,
I see.
That motherfucker know you, he know how you
You-
move, that motherfucker know what you like, what type of bitches you like, what type of shoes you wear, what type of clothes, what's your fashion style, what type of haircut you get. Like,
But
that
the
nigga know
whole
how you
time that
move.
nigga don't like you.
bro, if you
The whole time.
Look, if you I'm gonna just say this. If you a paranoid motherfucker like me and Rizzo, you'll see both. And you wouldn't even let him get that close to mess you up. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I was to choose,
But you still human.
I'm still
Yeah,
human.
you
I'm
still human.
That's
You gonna
best
slip
case
up.
scenario. Best case scenario, you gonna notice them. Cause when it come to paranoid, I'm paranoid. Bro.
Oh, yeah.
When it come to paranoid, man, I'm paying attention, bro. I'm watching. You feel me? I'm from Miami,
I'm
the
telling
land
you.
of scammers and backdoors. You feel me? But even I still fuck up. I meet a motherfucker and be like, hey man, this motherfucker got some potential. I'm finna help bro out. And I find out bro even higher up than me. I'm like, oh shit, I ain't even gotta help you out, nigga. You feel me? Like you good. And the fact that I'm looking at you saying, nigga, you up higher than me,
Yeah.
I just wanna learn what you know. You feel me? Like I'm gonna hang around because I wanna learn from you.
Man.
And the nigga still just backdoor me because he think that I can catch up to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they trying to eliminate.
They trying to eliminate you.
competition before
You ain't even competition. Yeah, you ain't even competition. They
I'm
trying to
saying.
eliminate you. So that invisibility is, bro. That invisibility is something serious, bro. I'd rather see it coming than for a nigga to hit me and I ain't even up. I ain't even awake.
Okay, Stu, you standing on business right now.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to go with.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna have to
The
go
hater?
with.
The hater.
Bro, because the hater gonna envy. You don't know what that motherfucker know for real. But they say, what they say? They say keep your
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
yeah, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So it's like, but damn, then me saying that contradict.
Yeah, I was about to say that makes him right.
Damn.
But still though, I see what you're saying, and I feel like they both.
Nah, Stu, you
it
won,
depends
bro.
on who.
Nah, Stu convinced me.
I feel
Hey, motherfucker, watch your fake fans. Watch them fake supporters, bro. They gonna do you wrong.
They right next to you.
I promise.
Always, man. You never know what they at. It could be in the, like you said, he Batman. That motherfucker in the corner on
You
the
don't
rooftop. Nigga, motherfucker, I'm vengeance, bitch.
You know he beat you up until he already beating you up.
Finna blitz you right now, Rizzo.
Get blitzed up.
Man, all right, but we gotta keep this podcast going. You know, next question. You know, so me and Sue been in Japan for going on 5 years.
Right.
You know, and we trying to make a name for ourselves here. And me and Stu came to the same conclusion. We feel like we would be more successful. There's more benefit starting off our career here, and more potential for us starting our career here versus if we go back home to Florida and starting our career. How do y'all feel starting your career off here in Japan, specifically Okinawa, versus if you go back to Cali or you go back to Baltimore? You know,
Alright, you want me to go?
Go ahead, bro.
First.
Go ahead. This
Hey,
all you, man.
all I'm gonna say is, I feel like starting my career here was probably the best decision for me. Where I come from, it's like the land of the hate. I promise you, motherfuckers ain't gonna. I mean, that's probably around the world. Everybody feel the same way, but nobody really gonna fuck with you unless everybody fuck with you. Then you know what I'm saying. That's when the fake support come in, but eventually the fake support becomes real, because it's like, oh, this motherfucker came from the same place I came from, and he just kept working. He just kept, you fall in love, you fall in love with the process of who they became, and you witnessed it the whole time. So it's like, me knowing that, I feel more comfortable coming here in Japan with people that really can't harm me for real. But if they ever did, I know I could stand on my own. But back in the States, man, everybody toting them sticks, poles. Hey, I can go out simply by just one, maybe 2 or 3 shots. I'm a big dude.
Then it's raps.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
But yeah, I feel like me starting now here, while I'm here in such a special, caring environment in Okinawa, Japan, I feel like that was a good move on my end, and I'm not going to settle for less. I'm gonna capitalize off my opportunity, and I'm gonna make the best of it. You know,
It's a blessing.
Yeah, even if I was back home, yeah, I would try, but now I gotta move very more strategically. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't feel like people gonna backdoor me here in Okinawa, Japan. But if it happens, it happens, and I'm gonna take that. But so far, so good. Everything been good. What you think, Rizzo?
I feel like this is just a good place to start. I feel like if I were to start in Cali, because I'm from Cali, if I were to start out there, it's a lot of people are already out there that have made it, and you know it's gonna filter out the people that are coming up, because you're not gonna be able to get the same opportunities as somebody who has the numbers and shit that you don't got, because you just started. And I feel like out here it's a lot less competition, and you make good enough music for the people to fuck with it, and it's small too. Okinawa is not a big island, and you get your shit out there, you get the right exposure, people gonna fuck with you. And I'm saying it's not that much competition. I'm not saying that there's not any good artists on Okinawa, but I'm saying that there's a lot less than if I were to do this shit in Cali, where everybody, because in the States everybody wanted, this is a lot of people's passion.
My grandma used to say you a big fish in a little pond.
Exactly. Yeah, that's good. That's perfect.
You think Japan just a flex in general?
Of course, living out here, that's why I came out here. I was like, who's
Japan?
Japan?
Motherfucker
Who the fuck lives in
Japan.
Japan? You know what I'm saying? Like,
So, I ain't trying to cut you off, my
Go ahead,
fault.
you sure?
But so do you feel you starting your career off here is it also beneficial being in Okinawa for the sake of like they're used to Americans, they're very they're Americanized. Y'all both been to Osaka.
yes.
I'm pretty sure y'all seen the cultural difference and everything.
Yes.
This island runs off American culture, and we already know as a whole the world views American hip hop culture like whatever they see on TV, whatever they see how we dress or whatever. Like, oh, that's America, that's America. Me and Stu went to we was in Osaka. They thought he was an NBA fucking star, and they thought I was a rapper.
Right.
No, fuck that. They thought I was Michael Jordan. I ain't like that shit. I ain't like that shit. I ain't like that shit.
Like, no bullshit. We walking around Osaka Castle. They thought motherfucker play basketball. The motherfucker tall as shit, you know, and ball.
And that's what I love, bro. Like, it's like when you appear as, like, if you really want this shit, you will look, you will sound, you would do what you do, and people out here, they're gonna fuck with you. They're gonna do it. Like, if it's not trash, the quality is good. You out here, you making it. You're very approachable. You're nice. You're not mean as fuck. You're not out here acting like a real talk, like a dickhead. To be honest, you going to create friends that will support you. And I feel like being here in Okinawa, since I'm American, I brought my American ways over here. And a lot of Japanese Okinawans, they fuck with that. They appreciate where I come from. They appreciate how I talk, how I sing, how I rap. They're like, that's cool. They see their interest. They're not afraid to show that. Back in America, they suppress it for sure. Unless like a really big name artist be like, like this, hey, this the one. It's like, in America, you get put on, but the only way you really get put on is by like being mentioned by someone bigger. You out here, I feel like you can be very popular locally, and then you know how people travel. They travel. You got people that's friends with friends in Osaka, friends with friends in Kyoto, friends of friends in Tokyo. It's like almost like a virus, but if you do it, your information gets spread a lot faster. At least out here, that's what I'm tracking.
Yeah.
And me growing up in Baltimore, you know, I got my peoples down there supporting me. The ones who really proud of me, they gonna support, they gonna show out. And then again, the virus out there is gonna go, but it's not gonna go that far. It's like, who is this? Like, nah. But
yeah, this is about implementation. I feel like he said, present yourself in the correct manner. Everybody, like I said, goes back to what I was saying. Small island, everybody knows everybody. You gonna see the same people more than once, more than likely. And you know, you look the part, you sound the part, and then that's when people start fucking with you, because you already made your image, you created your image. Now people gonna start fucking with you, and then now they gonna say they're friends with you, they gonna post you, and then boom, now it's a whole big, it's an ordeal, because now boom, they know you, but so does she, because she done seen you around too, and you know, you walk around with the grills and the chains and shit like that, and you make good music and shit. And that's why I feel like it's easier. I feel like outside it's just, back in the States, everybody do the same shit.
So both of you all happy coming to Okinawa specifically, starting your careers off?
I feel like it's easier to convince when you have what you have. If it's good product, it's easier to convince out here. Like, you gonna have in the States, you gonna have motherfuckers trying to double check you. Motherfuckers like, nah, you ain't real. You ain't like, they gotta get that double authentic. How do you say it? Damn.
Authentication.
Yeah.
You good?
They need that double authentic. Like, who do you know, right?
Yeah.
But out here they don't question that. And man, Osaka, Okinawa, best places to start. It's more family friendly, and out here people want to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? They're curious. So if you have something to show for that, bro, there's an amount of time that you're gonna blow up, and the environment out here different. It's so different.
So I'm gonna touch back on something you said. You said Okinawan people and mainland people, but we in Japan. Like I said, we got a lot of American viewers. If you in Japan, what's the difference between Okinawan people and mainland people?
It's like two different worlds.
I want both of y'all to answer.
Your opinion on it, cause I got my answer.
I'm gonna go with. All right, so I feel like Okinawa is more of a traditional, old, slow pace where technology isn't as advanced, but they got enough to know who you are. They're very like, it's more personal in Okinawa. It's more like they really see who you are and your character, and then they judge you from that. In Osaka, you can give off the look, the swag, and they'll fuck with you off rip, like just like that. But then again, it's more people in Osaka. In Okinawa, it's more personal. It's more smaller. It's more gathered. But I feel like either way, it's good. It's good publicity either way. So yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, and my piece, I feel like, for me, it's not what separates Okinawa and mainland. It's about what separates the culture from the Japanese culture and the American culture. I feel like it's easier to, you know, get love out here, and just straight off the culture, like we've been touching on this whole time, is that back in the States, they double checking, you got to know somebody and this and that. But out here, I feel like they genuinely want to see you win, and even if it's not like that, it's what it feels like, and that's enough to take me farther. You know, you put me in an environment where nobody want to see me win, I'm not going to do this shit. But I go around in this environment where, you know, people are happily introducing themselves as the club owner and the bar owner. You know what I'm saying? And it makes me feel like, damn, like they want me to come, and they gonna hit me up for a show, and then, you know, we both get a benefit out of that. And I feel like they both genuinely just want to see you win, Okinawa and mainland. I feel like it's all about connections and you know, just knowing people. Cause my experience in Osaka was the nightlife and shit. It's all like a family. all the security guards know each other, all the like everybody knows everybody, and you know, they're gonna try to put you on the best they can with what you got or what they got, and you know that's my stance on it.
All
It's
right.
the culture.
All right.
He said, yeah. He said, bro.
And she need me.
He said, bro, you got to do all this shit.
Man,
Good night.
take me where the hoes at.
It's over with.
Good night.
Alright. Hey.
As long as I got
Hey.
my bros around,
Hey.
I'm straight. I go like this. Oh, damn. That bitch dead.
Hey, back to the motherfucking Back Porch Podcast, man.
Back Porch, yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now. We got the final question before we got there and wrap this bitch up.
Culture. The Japanese culture is very different. They gonna fuck with you, and I feel like I get a lot of support from the hoes out here that wanna fuck with me. In my opinion, they listen to the music and they fuck with it. They throw that shit on rotation, and then I don't know. I just feel like they idolize you just a little bit more. Back in the States, you just you know what I'm saying? Maybe it was just me. Maybe it's just me and how I moved back in the day and how I move now is different. But I'm saying the attention I'm getting out here and like how they treat you. And my passion, cause I'm very driven. I'm very like I'm really into this music shit. They all fucking like, you know what I'm saying? It's never an issue. And they gonna put this shit in rotation and they gonna play it around their family. And I seen it firsthand. But in the States, I don't know if I would have got that same attention.
Man, I'm about to be real.
Be real, bro.
I'm about to be real as fuck. These Japanese women are not scared to tell you if you ugly or handsome. Look,
It's their culture though.
Yeah,
I'm about to
100%.
peep
Yeah.
game.
The culture very
Peep game. They is not afraid. They give you the look. They're very approachable. Oh my God, American women versus Japanese women.
Mm-hmm.
Might take the Japanese.
Mm.
Look.
They give you that look, it's over.
They-
It's that look.
I don't.
Hey, you cannot speak a lick of goddamn Japanese
I promise
bitch
you
at
I
all.
don't.
It's still, but they go off the vibes, bro.
Yeah,
Shoot
go
me
up the
my
vibe.
sense.
Huh? Huh?
Hit 'em
Speak
with
that shit. Matter of fact, I wanted to ask y'all that. Y'all know any Japanese?
Bro, no, bro, just the bare minimum.
Nah, I heard you say something, man. What you know, man?
That's the only thing I ever
Sue
said.
that's all I take.
Excuse me.
I'll
That's all it take.
spend the fuck out of Sumi my son.
What's in my sen mean?
Excuse me.
Excuse me, ma'am.
He said, zoom me my
Man,
sense.
I'm not gonna lie, man. It
He had to say, ooh. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a
What the
minute. Wait
fuck?
a minute.
Oh,
Wait a
shit.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a
What the
minute.
fuck you finna say?
no,
Locking in?
no. If I was the like pick like a era of my life of just girlfriends, just straight girlfriends, I've never been treated this way. I swear to God. Boom, right? Little story time. Boom, right? Talking to Shorty, met her at the club. Cool. We come back home. We texting, blah, blah, blah. Boom, we link. Damn, hold on. She actually linked me. You feel me? She like, hey, I'll come pick you up.
Yeah.
That's keep going up.
Let him cook. Hey, let
Keep going up.
him cook.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you right.
Hold on. She said, I'll come pick you up. So I'm like, I'm on my phone. I'm like, yo, this is not serious. She gonna bluff. Hey, I'm outside. I'm not dressed. I'm thinking this is a game. This is no game. So I'm like, all right, bet. Whatever. Hopped out, sweatpants, Air Forces, tank top, whatever. Bare minimum, right? We go to this restaurant. She had a shirt.
It's the glasses, bro.
He said she had a shirt.
I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't her shirt, but I don't give a fuck. She gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? So I wore whoever shirt that was. I don't give a fuck.
Type shit.
I wore a shirt, whatever. We came back to my crib, right? I broke it down like this. I'm like, throw the glasses down, bro. I'm like this.
Let him cook.
I'm like this. I'm like, damn, it's really hot outside. I'm about to go take a shower. Shorty hits me with the, I'm coming too.
In English?
Bro, listen, Look, I love Japanese women, but if you Japanese and you speak English, come here. Look, man, so we like, boom, I'm in the shower, bro. You ever watch that? What's that movie with Eddie Murphy and the king? He was the prince.
Coming to America.
Coming to America.
And the world is clean.
I'm about to give y'all some sauce, man. This bro, I felt like a newborn baby the way she was watching me. This shit was crazy. So we get done. I'm like I'm in shock. I'm like, yo, these Japanese women this is my first Japanese girlfriend ever. I swear to God, I'm like, she really putting on. She putting on right now. Boom, she gets done. I'm in the towel. She grabs the towel for me. She wraps me around. I'm like, okay, I can grab my own towel. You feel me? But I appreciate it. We go to the sink. I'm brushing my teeth. She grabs the toothbrush. She brushes for me. I'm like, I've never been hold on. Let me hold on. So I'm already, my mind's racing. I'm ready to go. I'm like, I ain't never been treated like this in my life. So I'm in the bed, we watch a movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? After we done, I watch a movie, I'm like, I look over at her, I'm like,
It's on.
she already know. You don't even need to know English, Japanese, none of that shit. I look over.
I'm telling you, universal.
Bam! Grabs the stick. Not afraid of the Glock. I swear to God. So I'm like, yo, this shit really going for me right now. I ain't gonna go too much into details, but she worked my shit. I think I'm gonna text her, bro. I'm gonna text her.
He said, hey.
Yo, I think I'm about to text her, bro.
Go and text her, bro.
We all got the same sound.
Hey.
I got the same first experience.
I ain't even gonna say nothing else. I'm gonna let bro talk. Go ahead, bro.
God damn.
Man, it's nothing like that, nothing crazy like that. Talking about some newborn baby shit.
That ain't even crazy. That's normal.
That's normal.
That's normal.
That is
Out here,
normal.
but to the American
yeah,
population, that shit is insane.
You
And,
telling me this shit?
you know, just to dumb it down and just
I got
to make it
stories too,
simple,
my boy.
it's like shameless affection. I ain't gonna lie. Like, shorty come pick you up in her whip, and it was
Bro,
one
say
time,
that shit again, bro.
Shameless affection.
Shameless
I'm telling you.
affection,
Them
bro.
them
That's the word we've been looking for years, bro. Hey,
Fuck with you, they fuck with you.
Bruh. Cause he done seen some shit.
nah, keep going,
I'm
keep going.
saying, it was one time, so nothing crazy. My story not even gonna compare, but just like little shit. Like we went to this one spot. Shorty want to take me out to go eat, whatever. Fucking, like I'm ready. Just got paid and shit. I'm feeling good. We go out, and this place only take yen. I don't got no yen on me, bro. I just got the card on me. Boom. She was no hesitation. Boom. What do you want? I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Okay, say less. She paid for the shit, and I had to tell her like, don't do that shit again. Like,
It ain't normal for us, bro. That shit not normal, bro.
Not normal.
That shit not normal for us, bro.
I said, this shit crazy. First of all, you pick me up in your whip. I'm passenger prince. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm cool. Like,
That nigga did not just say passenger
I'm
prince,
saying,
bro.
like, that's the way it feels. I'm like, bro, fuck. Like, damn, she really taking care of me. Go to the spot, only accept yen. She paid for the shit. I'm like, next time we hit the ATM, because I'm never letting you do that shit again. Oh, like, why not? Why not? Like, they don't even care. Like, that's not even an issue to them. It's just, if they fuck with you, like you said, they go off energy. They gonna fuck with you if they fuck with you. And yeah, Japanese hoes for sure. I'm taking this.